Hi, it's Bek Castro back for chapter 16 of my book, Flowerantha. Like chapter 15, we recorded it in a park nearby with a river, and there wasn't a whole lot of planning that went into it. So maybe there's a shadow of a twig, going over my face. Maybe the sound is a little messed up. But it was a cool backdrop, and I thought it was appropriate to the book. So that's that. I hope you enjoyed anyway, but I wanted to do another little intro to kind of ease you into it. So enjoy chapter 16. It's the last, the culmination, the ending of Mash's journey. And then be sure to stay tuned for the next video in which I will read the epilogue, which is the end of Malin and Beverly's journey. So hope you enjoy it.
Mash, go find a sparkle sphere. I have a surprise for you. Mash had just stripped his shirt off and was about to jump in the lake for a swim before Nautica stopped him. I can't just swim there? He asked. Must be some surprise. It is. It had been almost a year since Beverly and Malin had come to Flowerantha. The monster knights had dispersed and only descended their mountain when they needed to feed. Mash still longed to go to the other land and had almost nightly dreams about Beverly, Malin, and where they came from. But he tried to stay busy. He had begun to go to work with his father, absorbing everything the people reported, and in his free time he would swim with Nautica or bother Bushrell on his quests. Mash dove into the water and opened his eyes underwater in search of a sparkle sphere. He bobbed to the top and moved one into position. Mash climbed into the sparkle sphere, and Nautica pushed it toward the middle of the lake. Where are we headed? Visiting Olivia? Maybe saying hi to the king and queen? No, not quite. She pushed the sphere deep into the water, away from where the palace was located. On the floor of the lake, Nautica released the sparkle sphere for a second so that it hovered right above a bed of rainbow-colored coral. When Nautica swam through the coral, it separated to let her pass. When the coral parted, a cave appeared behind it. What is this? Some kind of hideout? I like how hidden it is. Mash, brace yourself. I'm in a sparkle sphere, Nautica. What could I possibly do? She was smiling, but the smile did not reach her large, glassy eyes. They found a portal to the Amaranth. This isn't a cave, it's the passageway. A toothy, open-mouthed grin formed on Mash's face. No way. Nautica breathed a laugh. It is true. Volunteer merpeople have been testing it for days. Mash stared at the cave. There is only one problem. Only one mermaid has returned. All but one of the volunteers are still swimming around somewhere in the Amaranth. So if you go, there is no guarantee that you can come back. I've always understood that. He placed his hands against the inside of the sparkle sphere and pressed his nose up to its springy surface. I know, said Nautica. I just wanted to make sure. You should come too. Nautica shook her head. But now that there are other mermaids there, you won't be alone. And I'll make sure I live near the water to keep an eye on you. Mash, I am staying. But you should go. Nautica helped him by pushing the sparkle sphere near the mouth of the cave. Take care of Bushrell, said Mash. And make sure he takes care of you. Remember that you can do better than that wannabe soldier. Mash. I'm kidding. I know. Are you ready? One more thing. Will you let my parents know where I've gone? Nautica nodded, of course. Try to be gentle with my mother. She won't be happy about it. Tears pricked Mash's eyes, but he didn't let any fall. I will. Mash stuck his arms out of the sparkle sphere, and Nautica pulled him out into the open water. She embraced him and kissed him on the cheek, and then pulled his arm to the opening of the cave. He waved before he backed into the moving water with shoots of rainbow colors going through. And then all he could see were the colors: orange, yellow, green, blue, and pink. And then there was air and sand and children playing and buildings. He had made it. So that's the end of Mash's story in Flowerantha, but we still have the epilogue to see how Beverly and Malin ended up. So be sure to tune in next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.